Hey and welcome to this new video of mastering Symfony. So in the previous video we talked about the one-to-one relationship, and in this video we will talk about one-to-many or many-to-one relationship. So first we need to create another entity. Let's name it, for example, author, and so author can write mini post, and post is belong to one author. So let's go back here and let's generate another entity. So here generate entity, hit enter, and for the name of the entity let's name it author, but first the blog bundle bundle to author. So let's hit enter. Here I want to use annotation for the first field, for example first name, yes, string. For the length it just make like 20, and basically for the others I will leave him by default. So for the second, last name, and I think this is R. Let's make also like 20, and this is all the field necessary. So now it's work. That means the entity is generate here. If we see it, author, it's generate. But now we want to say that this author has a relationship with post one-to-many. So let's go to the post table or to the post entity. Now let's say it here to Symfony. Just belongs to the image with private author, and let's use annotation. So at orm anti/slash ManyToOne. So M capital, T capital, and 1 capital, and here the target entity. So target entity, it's in the blog bundle anti/slash entity, yeah, anti/slash and author, and let's use cascade cascade also, sorry. So cascade equal, let's use it again on persist. So, and let's say persist. Now let's save this. Why I just want to, why for example we put this author but we declare it in here, and why not declare a post, for example here in author, because we said that it's a relationship, it's many-to-one. So a post can be, so an author can write many posts, and posts can be written by only one author. So basically the ID of the router, we need to find it in here. Like for example when we search for example the internet and we see an article, and in the bottom we see the name of the author. So that means this author is, he is the one who create this who write this article. So that's why here we said ManyToOne and we declare it, or we put it here in the post.php. So now let's generate getter and setter of this author. So let's go to our git and let's execute this command. So php bin console doctrine.generate entities, and after that the name of the bundle. So let's click enter, and now they will be generated, the getter and setter of this author. And after that we will move here to generate them in our database. So now if we go to the bottom here, we see that getter and setter of the author are generated, and Symfony, as we know now, he always keep a backup. So here post, so this one it without the author or without do the recent update. Now let's go and generate those updates in our database. So let's go and use now with schema update.post. So let's use this command, hit enter, and the update will be now persist or added to our database. So we will wait a little, and here he tell me that updating database schema, and it's successfully updated. So let's go and check now here to the CardDB. Let's refresh, and we see this new table of author. Now we must see author ID here in post. So let's go to the post, go to the bottom, and see here it's foreign key with name author ID in the table of post. So that means that Symfony generate this relationship ManyToOne. Now let's go and persist. Let's close this, go to controller, post controller, or let's create a new controller, an author controller. So let's go here, let's create a new controller. So php bin/console generate controller, generate 2.controller level. So let's hit enter, and the name of the forget something. PHP generate controller. Yeah, just here I forget an R. So controller. So let's hit enter, and for the name of this controller, let's give it author. So bundle, block bundle, and let's name it author controller. Here, yeah, without controller because he will add it automatically. So author, yeah, we want to use annotation, yeah, tweak, and for the action, let's create action. Let's name it, for example, author/create, enter. Template name, no, it's not important. Other action, let's name it index. So index action, and let's give it for the path author. Enter. You know, that's it for the action. Yeah, we confirm, and now it works. So if we go here, we see that a new author controller is added. So let's go on it. And now those also the method of the index are also created. So here, I will delete the return for the moment. I will use just a response. Now I want to use the author. First I need to use it in here. So use block bundle, /entity, and here author. So here let's create a new variable, name it author. So equal new author, and now let's use setter. So author set first name, and let's give it, for example, just first, and Now author last name, author and set last name. Let's name it last. Now to persist test we need entity manager, so let's create it. Entity manager equal this get doctrine and get manager. So now after that we need to persist, so em persist, and we will give it the author. And now let's validate our persist with em flash. And for return, let's just return new response. And let's keep it simple. For example, author created. Now let's save. Now we need to use this action in the post controller. First, let me just correct this, not browser kit, it's HTTP foundation. Save now. Let's first try this method if it's correct. So I will go to author create. I will just copy it here, go to the navigator and paste it in here. So now hit enter, and we need to see author created. Let's go and check author here, data, and we see it's created with first and last. So that means that the function is executed successfully. Let's again generate another one. For example, first two and no here last two. Save, go again, refresh and check the database. So refreshed author will create, and here if we refresh we see that it executes successfully. And now let's go back to our post controller. Post controller images to the create function. So here in the post we need also now the ID of the author. So we will not create one because we already created in the author controller, so we will use the repository. So I will create like new variable repository author. So repository author, let's keep it as we named it before, equal em and get repository. And here we will type the name of the repository or the name of the entity. So blog bundle 2.author. Now semicolon, and let's use it again. Let's create a new variable, for example author equal this repository, so repository author, this one, with the method find one, but not find all, just find one. That means find me the one with the ID equal to 1. Find me the author that has the ID as 1. So now let's inject it in post. It's the same like image, so post and set author, the one that it's generate. Set author, and let's give it our author. Now here it change, for example, title author, description 5, for example, slug 5, and here Symfony framework. Let's in here with author 1. So let's save. Now let's go and refresh and execute this part. So post create. So let's go back in here, post instead of author, so post, enter. It will tell us that data created, I think, was a response to this method. Yeah, data created. Now let's go again here. We will nothing will be changed, but in the post, see here we have this log as 1, or the ID of the author as 1. Now let's go and generate with the other author. So here find 2, and here we will see author 2, and here author 1. So let's save, go again, refresh, and we need now to have another line. Yeah, with the author, it's with the author 2. Here I must be that I refresh 2 times or execute function 2 times. That's why we have two ID author in here. So but the important is that function work. Now let's see all of this in a view. So let's go to our index here. Here first we in previous video we sent to static. Now let's go and get them from our database. So first let's create a new repository, or the new EM entity manager equal let's go directly and create a repository. Again, those are just a variable, you can name it as you want. For me, I choose repository author. I will use em, so em get doctrine. Don't know why it's not declared in here the function. I think I need to redeclare it again. So let's go. So here equal this get doctrine, after doctrine get manager, and in get manager get the repository. So get a repository, and the repository we want to work with, it's blog bundle 2 dot post. So here now let's use or just in here let's use repository post equal. So now let's save this. So now let's go in here and use other, let's name it posts with s plural, and with this repository post not author, and with the function find all. So this function find all, it send us it will give us all the thing that has been saved in this post entity. So now let's send them here to this index HTML. So let's go in here, posts, and here this variable, so posts. Now let's save, and let's go to this index, or to this twig. So it's in, I will close this, resource view, post, and here it is index. So this is index. So now let's I will delete this index, and here for example post in posts, and here again posts, it's this variable, it's this one. So here I will create, for example, the post dot title, in the h1, in the paragraph post dot description, so post dot description. We will add here an image, so we'll just change that quickly, HTML. So we will add an image, no, not import. An image, go back to HTML with twig, and here I will just copy this, paste it in here, and not title but image dot URL here, because with the relationship one-to-one we have this image created in our post class. So now from post in post table here dot image, that means I go to the image table, and since I'm in the image table I can write URL and alt, and here is a post description, and let's do the same for the author. So I will delete this span in here. Also this filter we don't need it for the moment, and let's use post dot author dot, for example, first name. I just copy this and paste it, and here change it to last name, save. So now let's view this, and I will delete this parent in here. I want just this to show. So save, pause, and here it tells us to go to this bundle. We need to execute this path, so just slash post. Let's go to navigator, slash post, enter. And here it gives us an error, and it's true an error because when he go to the buckle or the loop here, he didn't find here any author, it's null. So that's why he stopped here in the first name, because he can't find it. So to change that, let's give it just example now with first, and this with second. Now if we go again and refresh, it will work. Now refresh and see title tree with image Symfony, here description tree, first and last of the author, and here title for and the image description. And if we go to this, we see the alt, don't know why it didn't show. So here basically all those 1 2 3 4 5, all those 5 elements, so now we can see them in here. So I think this is all for this video, and see you next to the last video of this relationship. That's it's many to many. So see you next.